Viewers, Global Window aji Kohima re ahin ase. Aji Civil Service Conference 2025 organized by School of Npsc and Nssb. Timing do 11:30 de shuru koribole ase aru aji jail colony Kohima de ase. Janai di ase ki School of Npsc aru Nssb do officially inaugurate kurise last year July 15, 2024 de. Aji laga conference laga opore ami khan details pra sai sabo.
Well, a very good morning to all of you, our esteemed guests, our respected faculty, dear participants, and our friends from the media. My name is Nufu Iyer, and I welcome you all, and it is my privilege to welcome you all to the Civil Service Conference 2025, organized by the School of Npsc and Ssb. As we gather here today, we are reminded of the noble pursuit of civil service to serve the nation, the state, and its people with dedication, excellence, and integrity. This conference and the Institute itself is a reminder and a platform for aspiring civil servants to engage, learn, and grow, and also to give the best of service to the state as mentioned. So yes, before we begin, I would like to honor and call upon Mr. Npsc-Nssb, President, Sowing Ministry of Grace, Pastor, Resurrected Church of Christ, to please take your time.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Father, I thank you so much for this precious day that you have given us with your precious people who are present in this place. Hallelujah. You have called them to be a witness, hallelujah, where they are planted in. Father, I pray in the name of Jesus, as this civil service conference goes on, God, I pray that you will ignite the vision that you have given them. Hallelujah.
Today, most people will be confused why we are organizing this civil service conference on this particular day, festive season. So I'll just directly go to the point. The pattern, the dynamic of the Npsc as well as the Nssb has changed completely, especially after this year prelims. Thousands of aspirants all over the state of Nagaland have appeared for the Npsc this year, and the question pattern has changed completely. So for that reason, I feel like as an owner, as an educator, it is my privilege and it is my duty to hold this conference. Today, we have some of the most qualified intellectual as well as veteran who have the well-versed experience in these toughest competitions to share their views and ideas to crack these toughest examinations. So I can, lastly, on behalf of the authority, would like to thank especially the global media for just like giving us this privilege, giving us this wonderful time. And this civil service conference is also particularly for the aspirant. You might not be coming to the conference today visually, however, practically. However, so many of you might be in Longland, Moon, or any other part of the state. Please listen very carefully. What are the things you have to do? Because to crack this exam, to crack this toughest examination within a short period of time, you need the right guidance, right advices, right determinations. So with these few words, I will end up my greetings, and I wish the best of wishes, especially for the aspirant all over the state of Nagaland. Thanks a lot.
Viewers moi logore itia Mr. Chinithang taido top educator in economics ase. Thank you so much for speaking to Global Window.
Thank you so much, Global Window, for giving me this opportunity.
Acha, to apni being a top educator in economics, Npsc no holibi Nssb la bitore economics la subjects to kiman important ase to lop janai dibo paribo.
Okay, well, economics is a very important subjects, just like the other subjects like history, polity, and geography when it comes to civil service examinations. Now, the importance of economics it can be understood at different stages of examinations in NPC, like prelims, mains, and interview or personality tests. Now, when it comes to preliminary examinations, referring to the previous year question papers, say for 5, 6, 7 years questions, including those current affairs-based questions, around 15 to 20 it came from Indian economy in prelims, and in mains exams also in general studies paper 2, out of 126 marks, for around 40 to 45 marks it came from Indian economy, and in interview also some of the topics like unemployment, poverty, inflations, these topics remains a major challenges in the current socio-economic context. So in this way, economics is important from the civil service examinations, particularly the NPSC, and also in NSSB as well. When we see the previous year question papers, at least including those current events-based questions, say 10 to 12 questions it came from Indian economy. So economics, it also plays a very vital roles in civil service examinations. Thank you.
Thank you. Viewers moi lode itia Miss Alovili aye taido FIT teacher. Tai itia teaching kure ase School of NPSC aro NSP Kohima lode. Thank you so much apni ra Global Window ge kotha kobole homoy dia karone. Acha ide FIT laga opore apni khan NPSC noilibi NSB de kiman important ase to laga opore lob janai dibo paribo.
Sure. Thank you for having me, Global Window. Regarding this NPSC and NSSB exams, this year NPSC day, as far as I know, 5 questions I share computer la. So next year I think we can expect around 10 questions. Our NSSB do hodai syllabus de 40 marks la take. That is more than half of the questions in here say. So depending on the progression of digital technology nowadays, resume dewi hodai man sadam de computer knowledge asna nai itu sai jai, and which is an open window and open door for us when it comes to civil service examination as well as private organization also. So what I can say is that this NSSB exam day computer la subject to starting from the fundamentals to whatever is happening now till the AI technology, machine language technology, and then most importantly itu ekta computer swatch kendra itu ase, which is about cyber awareness na bacha hanbra loina bura hantak computer to ki ase kinika cholawa lage kinika importance ase, because mohan bi itia do we are carrying a small computer in our hand in the form of mobile phones. So itula importance ki ase itu khansop mohan ke hikai. And then regarding the school of NPSC and NSSB, mohan itia me also I've been a teaching faculty for this very subject in a school for 5 years now, and then I'm very glad that Sir Proprietor Sir Senti made me a part of this very humble institution which started with a special motto of social service. Itu karne amihan students khan ki admission to 50% discount day with all the admissions. So per batch we're taking about 30,000 for a student, but we take only 15,000 because our motto is to give individually sob ke ekjon mohan ekta raman importance diwole mon ase. We just don't want a student 50-100 students for the sake of institution. We want, even if it's 5 students or 1 student, we want to give equal importance so that they can be someone. And in this part I want to tell the aspirants and everyone that our sir proprietor has been our guiding light, not only for the students, amihan karne bhi guide korina. Itu karne I want to wish everyone all the best, and then I hope to hear and see good results from this humble institution. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Viewers, moi lori itia PJ Nathan daitu expert in English ase aro more than 20 years of teaching experience ase tai gibi alop hudaudi kuri sabo. Thank you so much, sir, for speaking to Global Window.
Thank you so much for having me here, and then it's a privilege and an opportunity to be part of this venture that is initiated by Mrs. Tuba, and I'm glad that I'm here this morning with you.
Okay, sir. So how has the role of English in competitive exam evolved over the past 2 decades, and why is it still a crucial subject?
Well, being a language teacher, I believe in the principle of if you master a language, you master any subject in that language. So from the perspective of English, I believe if you master English, then you master any subject written in English. And when it comes to competitive exam, because it is competitive in nature, over the years it has become highly competitive due to n number of aspirants vying for those prestigious posts, and therefore the nature of competition has increased manifold. It is in this regard, I believe, the role of English has become even more important, and it has evolved in such a way as to test all aspects of language from the aspirants. And when it comes to competitive exam, I believe every half a mark is important. And we have the prelims, and then we have the mains. And in the prelims, we have most of the objective type questions where you lose 1 mark or you gain 1 mark, and it all depends on that. So talking about English as a language, which is an official language of Nagaland, which is something like mother tongue of the Nagas or the students here. And so it is important they master English so that they understand not just English subject in the exam, but everything that is written in English. For instance, if you master English, then you understand the questions in mathematics, in logic, in science, or in any other subjects, which are all part of this exam. And then it is not mastering when I say it has 2 aspects. One is the technical aspects, which includes the grammar and other structure and other technical aspects. And the other thing is, I call it idea of expression. One must have the ability, the knowledge to express one small idea or one idea in various ways. And the best idea gets the best mark. And therefore, it is important you master language. And talking about mains exam, you have descriptive, you have comprehension. And when your language level is low, then you are not in a position to understand the passages given, and which will lead you or to get you a poor performance. And in your descriptive, you have essay writing. And essay writings are such that it doesn't just, test your capability of, putting forward, presenting the ideas, but how those ideas are clothed, which is very important. And it is in that sense, I believe, the aspirants have to master the language. And every half a mark is important. And that half mark can come if you're careful with your language. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah. My only advice to our aspirants is, most of them, I think they start the preparation after the graduation, or sometimes even after the post-graduation. But I think if it is not too early, which has to be, they should at least start from day one when they enter into the degree course, the undergraduation course. So on the one hand, whatever subject they are mastering, whatever field, whatever areas of expertise they have, alongside, they must also focus on improving language, that is English. So I have observed over the years that even students or aspirants from English background are not able to express themselves. Also, even the others who may also be able to express, I feel that we have an attitude kind of, it's okay, I have learned English, I have studied in English medium, so I can do it. But when it comes to the exam, we see the real picture. And then we also get the feedback from the candidates. No, I wasn't able to do that. It's a simple thing. So you begin to lose 1 mark, and at the end, you are behind others. And those who master the language, those who prepare fully English, then they get full mark, not just in English language, and they try, and also they try their best in the other subjects as well. So, for instance, we have logic, or in NSSB we have computer mathematics. We have simple questions. I have seen this year's NSSB questions. Simple mathematical problems are there, but our students have difficulty in understanding the question. It is written in English. So I come back to my, earlier, my point that if you master English, then it is easy for you to understand your question and you're able to solve. And our students are highly intelligent. And that intelligence can be reflected in the paper. And that can happen only when you have mastery over the language. Yes.
Viewers, moi logode itia 72 ba Longcomer taidu provider ase School of Npsc aro Nssb laga ase. Thank you so much apni laga kimti time Global Window le kotha ko le dia garne.
Firstly, thanks to the Global Window for accepting our invitations, and we are very much thankful to talk to you.
Okay. So when did you start this institute? Kitia established krishe aro apne first time do institute established kram de students kiman thagishe aro itia at present students kiman nishna ase apnode.
This coaching center do officially do July 15, 2024 day established hoshi. Aro with a handful of 32 students. We have established this coaching center. Firstly, offline class was provided in Jail Colony, Kohima, and at the present, at the end of this year, we got 80 students. So far, these are some of the things which is going on in this coaching center.
Why the institute is a School of Npsc and Nssb?
Yeah, it's a very good question. See, in Nagaland, so far, at the moment, we have around 30 coaching center. However, as an educator, I have been working as a faculty in almost 6 to 8 coaching center. And when I came across that, so many, just like when I teach in some coaching center, it is not up to the standard, or just like they are just coming with the wrong vision. So I feel like I will establish a coaching center, and it will be called as a school. And just like in a school, just like a young, just like a child will start his schooling from class A. So before, until unless he passes class A, he will never move on to class B or from class 1 to 2. So like that, I decided that my coaching will be very much different from the rest of the coaching center which is operating in all parts of Nagaland, and I will mentor it from just like from the foundation. For that reason, this coaching center has been particularly named as a school. I want to add something here. Why the coaching is known as a school? Moila coaching center kili school ase. Kolido. Here I will give you one example. NBC prelims do 200 question hai prelims. Tati maths pi ase, maths pi aibo, science pi aibo, aro Indian polity aro in the mains also English are going to come. So there are so many topics. However, there are some conceptual topic where you need you can learn that particular topic in 1 month or a few weeks. For that reason, I have so many things to say, but I will just take the example of 3 subjects: Maths, English, and Indian polity. These are 3 of the most conceptual topic in Npsc exam, or even NSSB, or even UPSC exam. So see, most of the Nagas, they are very weak in maths. When it comes to maths, most of the aspirant runs away. As a experienced veteran faculty, I have came across this in different coaching center. He is weak in maths, so once the maths teacher start teaching, he will run away. So I have seen these weaknesses. So for that reason, I feel like I will hire two maths teacher. One is from the just like the high school level, and the other is from the higher professional level, which means a teacher who has been teaching in the college or might be in the secondary, so that both of them can know the problem very well, after that can handle the situations. In this sense, our main approach is we will introduce maths month-wise. First month, 1 full month, we will give to the students the maths classes, 1 full month. After that, if there is no any progress, again, in the next page, or a special intensive care has to be taken to that particular aspirant, so that just because of maths, just because of Indian polity, he or she should not be deserved to get a job. Because see, no person is expected to know all in this exam. No person is expected to know all. So for that reason, just like in a school, every aspirant should be mentored from zero. He or she should start. So slowly, and please, the aspirant, remember this, that if you are weak in polity, science, maths, or any other conceptual topic, you will never learn in 1 month or a few days. You need at least 1 year. So these courses is for 1 year. These NBC courses also for 1 year. NSSB also, it is not possible in 3-4 months. No, the question is becoming very conceptual. Very conceptual. So remember this, you need at least 1-2 years for this preparation. So with this main intention, we have set up this coaching center. And as I said, I myself a political faculty. I'm an educator. I teach political science. So it is the aspirant, the ex-aspirant, who will say that whether I'm a good teacher or not. I am not here to prove it, because the good things has to come from the aspirant, not from the coaching center point of view. No coaching center should say that I'm the best, or no faculty should say I'm a good teacher. So so many of my students will be watching today this live telecast. So if you feel like you want to improve in Indian polity, which is a very conceptual topic, and it is too important, especially for men's. And even in the interview, they will give you some situation reaction text, just like the governance of the day. So I'm here to help you anytime. Now I'm fully employed with this School of NBC and NSSB. Anytime we can discuss the topic which you are because here I'll give one point. When I was teaching, even in this School of NBSC this year, I truly know that that particular student is not getting the point. And so he decided to avoid the class or run away. So you first have to discover the problem of the aspirant, so that he or she at least learn that particular weaknesses within that period, so that he can move to the next level. So for this reason, you need hard work, patience, and you have to interact, because this is not a formal educational system. Coaching center is not a formal educational system. So you have to interact, you have to have a discussion, debate with your faculty, the teachers and all. Or else, why should you come to a coaching center? See, a patient has a problem, that's why he will visit a doctor. Or else, why should you come to a coaching center? You have a problem, that's why you are coming to a coaching center. So with this clear message, I want to tell you that maths, English, and Indian polity. These are some of the very conceptual topic where you cannot learn in a few days or few months. So if you feel like I want to learn it with the best faculty or with the best teachers and all, it is up to you. You can talk with us anytime. You can call us anytime so that you crack this TOEFL examination.
Last question, apni khan library bhi ase na kini ka ase library laga upor develop koi dibo paribo?
Yes, we have one library, and this library, firstly, before I established the coaching center, this library was first established in the month of April last year. So see, so far, it can be accessible both by our students as well as even for outsider. Our fees is 1,300. So with this 1,300, you can have 24/7 access to this library. So I feel like this is one of the best environment where you can research, you can study. After the coaching also, you can study here. And since it is 24/7, I think this will be one of the very good places where you will learn the best. You can study and you have the best environment for this competitive examination.
So what is NPSC prelims and mains, and what is interviews?
Okay, especially for the young aspirant who is going to go for this kind of an examination, NPSC is an exam which is conducted in 3 stages. If you want to get selected in this NPSC exam, you have to go through 3 processes. Firstly, it is known as a preliminary exam, which will consist of 200 marks. MCQ, it's a MCQ 200 marks. And once you clear the prelims, we will move on to the next stage, which means the mains. In here, mains consists of 600 marks. And this 600 marks, you have 3 papers. It will consist of 200 marks each. So this 600 marks will be conducted for 3 days, continuously 3 days. And if only you clear this NPSC mains, you will go to the interview, which is 55 marks. Interview is 55 marks. So that is the procedure the NPSC is following as of now. And for NSSB, NSSB is just MCQ test, and it consists of 200 marks. So once prelims and mains are held together, just for 200 marks. And if you clear the writing test, you'll be called for practical computer test. And if you are qualified in this practical test, you'll go for interview. And in interview is just 5% of the MCQ test. That is the only thing.
तो सर अपनी खान दूसरा डिस्ट्रिक्ट खान भी स्टूडेंट्स थका खान करने अपनी खान किन्या भावना करे से एक्सपीरियंस खान करने?
Yes, it's a very good question again. See, so far we have signed a memorandum of understanding with the Kongyak Student Union Kohima, where they will send 30 students with a minimum fees and all. So yes, we have also started online classes. So see, my one agenda of opening this coaching center again is that I want to adopt an organizations or village wise. So I myself, I'm from our community. So among my tribe, I have make an alliance with 10 villages where they will send at least 5 students, the deserving 5 students, where they will avail this scholarship from next year. And my aim is at least every village should have one NCS or MBS, an officer who can serve the people. So it might not be every village might not produce the civil servant, but we are trying our best to reach the remotest place of the everywhere in Nagaland. Either it might be in Moon District, Longland, or might be even among our tribe also. We have some areas where just like social awareness is not there, the coaching, or just like with regard to competitive examination, it is nil. So for that reason, I have already signed the agreement with 10 villages where they
Mokokchung district.
Mokokchung district. So if just like we are able to provide the result, then it will be a good one for everyone, even for that particular village, as well as for the school of NBC and NSSB in general. And so far, yes, it is the Konyak Student Union, Kohima, where we have signed a memorandum of understanding that they will also come up with 30 students, so that we provide the best education. And if you are unable to come physically, also you can come for online. It's okay. You see, so many problems are there: locational problem, financial problem, or any other related to coaching. You can also come for online. Every evening we are giving 2 hours. 2 hours. So you might be from the farthermost area, but it's okay. You can also avail the online classes.
আচ্ছা তো স্যার আজিকালি আমি খান নাগালেণ্ডে চাইছে গোটেই কোচিং চেণ্টাৰ্ছ খান বেছি ওলাই কিনে আছে আপুনি বাৰু এতিয়া মেনশ্যন কৰিছে কি এৰাউণ্ড মোৰ দেন 30 কোচিং চেণ্টাৰ্ছ খান আছে কোনোবাটো ভাল ব্ৰা এডুকেশ্যন কোৱালিটি থাকি কিনে বি কৰি থাকিব পাৰে হ'লে বি কোনোবাটো ফলছ প্ৰমিছেছ ষ্টুডেণ্টছ খান গিবি দি কিনে বি খোলা বি থাকিব পাৰে এনেকুৱা নিচিনা ষ্টুডেণ্টছ খান এক্সাম খান ক্লিয়াৰ কৰিনে গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট জব পা পিছতে তাহান centers khan inega coaching centers khan bishi khuli gine ase so do you support on that also itu eklan hoina ami khan dikhi pai ase ki faculty staffs khan do bahar laga manu khan bishi ani gine ase without knowing the scenario of Nagaland itu eklan hoine tahan laga admissions khan bi bishi expensive hoine tahan ge invest khan bi bishi kurule de to tu laga opor bi apni as a tutor apni ki kobole munje educator ekta hoine.
Yes, it's a very important question and one of the burning issue which is going on from the NBC point of view or competitive examination point of view in Nagaland. Here, I will take some few times. See, till 2020, till the lockdown in Nagaland, there were around 5 to 6 coaching centers, hardly. But after the lockdown, within these 5 years, till 2025, we have around 30 coaching centers. Suddenly, another 20 plus coaching centers has come up. So here, I want to just give a very good clarification to all the aspirants who are going to join the coaching or who are going to appear for competitive examination. See, the reason why the coaching center is increasing is that right after an aspirant cracks NBC exam, as an EAC, as a DSP, or might be as a BDO or an inspector, he will open a coaching center in the name of someone. And he or she will publish his picture, or just like he or she has been teaching in that particular coaching center. But if you see the real scenario, actually that particular officer, as an EAC, as an DSP, he's in Noklak, Amun, Longland, or in Zeniputu district, which is totally misleading the students. So this is one of the reasons why many coaching center has come up. That because now it has become like a fish market now. It has become like a fish market. On top of that, the quality, the stability is not there. And from the competitive point of view, to the aspirant, I'm telling this. Before you join a coaching center, please see the faculty. Because, see, for this exam, what are the things you require? You require right approach and the right teachers. So for that reason, before you join a coaching center, you should take note of all this one. Or else, if you end up in the wrong coaching center by seeing the advertisement, by seeing the name, that particular EAC, that particular DSP, but see, a servant cannot serve two masters. Like that, how can a government officer or servant operate a coaching center? When he or she is not there, there are someone who is teaching in that particular coaching center, taking the name of that officer. So it is not to attack someone, but at the end of the day, it is the truth which will survive and the stability. Because this is all for the aspirant. No, yes, see, the coaching center can increase. No, anyone can open a coaching center with the right approach as well as with the right vision. And we all know, at the end of the day, this coaching is to give just like the best satisfaction to the aspirant, because the aspirant, his main aim is to crack this exam within a short period of time. And we all know, see, why should a patient visit a doctor? He has a problem. That's the reason the aspirants are coming. So whoever it may be today, you might be located in the far-off land like the Noklak, Moon, Tuinsang, or unaware of all this. Please, before you join the coaching center, you please verify those teachers. We are not here to appeal that you come to my coaching center. No, that is not the way, but you choose the right coaching center. And with that intention only, I have established a coaching center which will be named as a school. That is the only thing. Okay. There are coaching center which is in Nagaland, which is opened by Nagas and some by non-Nagas. So yet non-Nagas, lagabi olop kovli muna simoy. Non-Nagas in the sense that he or she might be coming from Bihar, Rajasthan, West Bengal, any other state. See, coaching center can be opened by anyone. However, with a huge investment, they will come to Nagaland. After that, they will set up a very big infrastructure. On top of that, they will provide a colorful advertisement every day. So thousands of Nagas are attracted towards this advertisement. So aspirant, you have to be very sensitive. That's why, see, even though I have collaborated with almost 10 villages in one civil society, but I've been telling them, before you join my coaching center, the School of Npsc, you first research whether my coaching center is a good one or not. The faculty or just like the system, how it is run. You should never be attracted towards advertisement. See, too much advertisement shows that there is no quality. So, see, there might be some very educated people. I mean, faculty might be very good, which is coming from outside Nagaland. But however, if they are not unable to know the system of the questions which is being asked by NBSC, you will never learn anything. So, the aspirant should never be attracted towards this false advertisement. Colorful advertisement has been published everywhere, every day. However, see, now we have 60 students in the library. Those I have inquired some of them. They are coming from that particular coaching center. So I asked them, how is the coaching? They said, infrastructure is very good, but they are very fast. On top of that, they don't know the problems of the aspirant. So for that reason, I decided that there should be some coaching center in Nagaland. We should provide stability, quality education, but not focus on the advertisement or this infrastructure. No, you should get the best education during this short period of time. So that is the only thing I want to tell to the aspirants, especially this is for the aspirants. So that is the only thing I want to do.
So being a provider of a school of Npsc and Nssb, and the motto is social service. Aro amikhan huni pai ase ki you're giving out 50% discount to the students. Aro apne khan good quality education dibule munjai. Itu laga behind that apne laga maksad ki ase?
Firstly, I want to thank the owner of this building for giving me this opportunity to establish this coaching center. Last year, in the month of July only, I set up this coaching center officially. And before I established the coaching center, I happened to establish a library, which is very much in need for those serious aspirants. So before I established the coaching center, I established a small library. And based on that, since I don't have any support, slowly, I try to establish one room for the coaching, official NBC coaching, and that is how I've been starting my school. And firstly, I got 32 students. So how I got these 32 students is that I don't have any advertisement. I never publish in the paper or not in the social media, but I have taught some very good colleges like Kohima Science College, Kohima Arts College, Cross College especially, and yes, these are some of the very good colleges I have taught, and we have a screening test, just like a scholarship test, where anyone who cleared this scholarship test will be providing with, just like some are 50% offer, 60% free, 70% free. So I got 32 students from there without any advertisement, and that is how I started last year, and this year also I did the same. And I decided that this will be a coaching center where my whole life, till I am running this coaching center, will be running with 50% free. So for that reason, I decided that I am not here to just expand the coaching. Firstly, you need the quality education. Secondly, you have to provide the stability. And lastly, the result. Every one of us are waiting for the result. So far, last year 32 students. This year we have 80 students. So this is the only year they have appeared. So within 1-2 years, we will see whether the school of Npsc-Nssb is progressing or providing the result or not. Because these days, so many coaching centers are claiming that if someone cracked Npsc, he is from our coaching. He is from my coaching center. But no, we are not here to popularize or give the false information. So this is also one of the things the aspirants should know, and even their parents. You might be very intellectual, might be an IAS officer, might be an IFS officer. You want your son and daughter to come to the right coaching center. And at the end of the day, after you finish your graduation, if you happen to choose the wrong coaching center, that will kill the dreams of the aspirant. So please, this is also one thing the every parents should look after.
Bishi encourage kare apne laga story huni ne. After so many years of teaching in so many coaching centers, apni money khandu save krine without any advertisement. Apni students 38 students paise ushe. Apni last year July brai khulishe. To ite apni Nagaland de noheli bhi dusra jagah de bhi apni coaching centers khuli ne asna nai.
So far, first to Kohima de kulichi, Chel Kolini de offline class ita takichi, but with little support, with little profit that we got this year. I should say not a profit, but some of the security. I went down to Dimapur. After that, I happened to tied up with Sal Christian College. I'm very much thankful to the Sal Christian College also, to the principal, to the authority, the owner. And from there, I again conducted one scholarship test. And especially just like those people who are financially weak, I was able to get 25 students. So with that, again, I have started a batch in Dimapur. And so far, one I have in Kohima, Jail Colony, one is in Dimapur Sal Christian College. And online also, we have started one in the month of October. So online, we have just 10 students. That is, we are running on just like a low spaces. But our main motto is, we will provide quality education, just like a social service. And I also want to tell that education is not like other business. It is not a car business or maybe any other business. Here you need, your job should be to provide the best quality education, which is also a part of a social service. Because here, if you just keep on how to get a profit, that will destroy the dreams of thousands of aspirants. So this is a very wrong concept. See, now the coaching has become like a fish market where anyone can open the coaching. After that, without stability, without the best teacher, now they are going to advertise like anything. And based on that advertisement, he or she is going to be attracted. Whereas, you see, it is not just like an EAC is teaching in that coaching center, so he will correct. No, that particular EAC or DSB has also been taught by someone in a coaching center. After that, he cleared the exam. So, see, you should not be attracted by this name. Yes, you should take the advice of successful students. Just like suppose your friend, your cousins have cracked the NPC exam, okay, you can take the consultation of these people. But if just by the name, if you're attracted towards the coaching center, I don't think you will get the desired result.
All right, thank you so much. Keep on inspiring, and we wish you all the very best.
Thanks a lot, Global Window.
To viewers, apni kan huni paise aji laga conference laga pore. It is School of Npsc aro NSSB laga do. Tahala motto do social service ase. tahan officially last year 15 July 2014 de khulishe iniga nishna tahan online class bi dia suru hoise iniga students khan do itia 10 June ase koine ase aru tahan first time iniga school khula homoy time 32 students thagise itia at the moment tahan around 80 students ase koine janai dia ase aru khali Kohima de nohoy holibi Saul Christian College Dimapur bi 25 students ase koine bi janai dia ase aru students khan 50% discount dia ase do students khan do scholarship laga examination do clear kurise ule tahan ge 50% discount dia ase koine janai dia ase aru tahan khali khula laga number to discount dia no hoy holibi till the end tahan laga school khula tok to tahan students khan ge 50% discount dibo koine janai dia ase aru to do NPSC aru Nssb laga do 1 year course ase aru all together 10 subjects ase koine bi janai dia ase eniga nishna tahan MOU bi sign kurine ase with the Konyak Student Union Kohima aru tahan babi janai dishi koi around 30 students tahan every year dibo koine bi janai dishi aru under Mokokchung district te 10 villages khan ge tahan collaboration kurine tahan at least 5 students khan bi dibo koine bi janai dishe aru ite laga faculty staffs to around 6 ase 6 jun ase aru tahan they have an experience of 7 to 8 years ase koine bi janai dishe itia ami khan 72 ba long kumartai do provider school of NPSC aru NSSB laga ase tai laga story tai laga kisa honi gine bishi inspire hoble laga ase I mean viewers khan kile gule tai from the very humble beginning tai 7 to 8 years coaching centers khan de teach kurine tai bi ekta tai laga main aim thagise ki tai duk thaga manu khan nohil bi quality education to dibo koine tai iniga dusra centers khan de kam kurine tai poisa khan collect kurine jama kurine ekta humble school ekta khulishe koine tai bar bi janai di ase iniga nishna tai bar bi koise ki especially ami khan Nagaland de saishe gule do iniga coaching centers khan bishi kule especially exams khan clear hoine officers ho pichite tahan centers khan kule will be most of them khuli gine rakhi gine tahan manula number khuli ni rakhi ni tahan la posting de jai will be teaching de tahan nahe to du bhal nohoy aro students khan ke bi tahan babi janai di ase ki apni khan judi coaching centers khan de jabole ase kuli bhal ba research koine kode quality education ase tate sabi koine bi janai di ase ite ami khan Nagaland la context se saishe gule around 30 coaching centers in and around Nagaland laga districts khan de khuli ne ase holi bi bishi bag to infrastructure to bishi sundur ba banai ne ase no holi bi advertisement khan bi bishi bhal ba digine ase holi bi ami khan huni pa ase ki bahar bra outside Nagaland states pra faculty staff khan ahine kam kurine tahan laga investment bi bishi hoy tahan laga admissions khan bi bishi hoy aro tahan laga students khan nohile bi aspirants khan ge attract kuribole advertisement bishi bhal ba de holi bi ite tai babi mention kurise ki students khan iniga coaching centers te jabole ase gule bhal ba study kuribi bhal ba survey kurine enroll kuribi koine bi janai di ase ajigane man ase for more news and update keep watching Global Window. This is your reporter Yaungamla with my camera person Anungai Jamir reporting from Kohima.
Boss. Boss. क्या बात है